Welcome everybody. Today I am going to discuss some very important short question and answers from the economics part of SST subject, chapter number 3, money and credit, for the CBSE student of class 10th. So dear students, let me start without any delay. In the first questions, what is the most modern popular forms of money? Dear students, you know the forms of the money from the ancient times were different, like metal, gold, copper, etc. But in the modern popular form is paper currency, and this is the work of Reserve Bank of India. In question number 2, what percentage of the total deposit cash do banks in India nowadays hold? The question is the deposit of the total percentage, that is 15% of the total deposit are kept in the bank. Next question, why is money called mediums of exchange? मनी मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज के रूप में क्यों कंसिडर किया जाता है? In the answers you have to explain cause, because money act as an intermediate in the exchange process. One can fulfill materials and service need with money. That is, if you have money, you can fulfill the need of service or any material goods exchanging money. That's why money is called the medium of exchange. Okay, now let us come to the next question, number 4. What portions of the deposit does bank use for extending loan? Dear students, you know the bank use the major part of the deposit for the purpose of extending loan, and this major portion is about 85%. Next question is, what are called the deposit in the bank account withdrawn or demand? So here the question is to mean that कौन सा अमाउंट को हम लोग की डिमांड डिपॉजिट कहते हैं, दैट इज द डिपॉजिट अमाउंट इन द बैंक इन ए पर्टिकुलर अकाउंट विथड्रॉन्स ऑन डिमांड, डिमांड पे उसको विथड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, ऐसा अमाउंट को डिमांड डिपॉजिट कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, राइट वन यूज ऑफ द क्रेडिट कार्ड. आजकल क्रेडिट कार्ड की इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, सो इट्स वन फंक्शन. तो आप कह सकते हैं कि द क्रेडिट कार्ड इज यूज्ड एज ए सब्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ कैश और मनी. कैश के बदला हम लोग की उसका सब्स्टिट्यूट में क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज़ कर सकते हैं. In question number 7, which bank's name is in the success story of Bangladesh? In Bangladesh, the Grameen Bank is included in the success stories. So your answer will be Grameen Bank. Next question, why are transactions made in money? मनी से ट्रांजैक्शन क्यों किया जाता है? क्योंकि one can't easily exchange money for any commodity or service. This point I have already discussed and it is very vital point also. So keep it in your mind carefully. Next question is, what is called what a person desire to sell is exactly what the other wishes to buy. So here the meaning of the question is, ऐसा कंडीशन जहाँ कोई भी एक व्यक्ति one person want to sell and the other person want to purchase the same things. In this condition called double coincidence of want. What? Double coincidence of want. It should be very carefully keep in your mind. Next, come to question number 10. What is called when goods are directly exchanged for goods without using money? Dear students, you have got that in the ancient times, before using or discovering thus money, people used to exchange their goods, and this exchange of goods is known as barter system. What? Barter systems. Next, in question number 11, see, name three metals which are used in making coins in later age in India. So this is the matter of later ages in India, when metal was used in making coin. So here you have to mention three names. So the three names of the metal is gold, copper and silver. Next question is, when did the Indian use grain and cattle as money? ऐसा एक समय था when people used to exchange their cattle and money in place. So you have to write the time when this was used. It was very early ages. Next question is, why one cannot refuse to payment made in rupees in India? To here, so we used to purchase anything using the money as a medium, and nobody can avoid this. It is mandatory, that is everybody have to accept the money printed by the government of India. इसलिए ये जो money है, because it is authorized by the government through the Reserve Bank of India, so each and every person is compulsorily accept this money. Next question number 14. What does the modern form of the money in India include? So, in the modern, very recent times, that is the present time, the most popular form is paper note and coins. This is your clear-cut answers. In question number 15, name the authority having power to issue note and coin currency in India. So you know the government of India, that is our country, has invested the power to issue money in the Reserve Bank of India. So the name of this bank, that is Reserve Bank of India, is very vital here. In question number 16, what is called a paper instructing the bank to pay a specific amount from one's account to the persons whose name is issued in the paper. So try to understand the meaning of the question. Here a piece of paper जिसके ऊपर की कोई बैंक का एक अकाउंट नंबर रहता है, उसका कोई अमाउंट अर्थात अमाउंट ऑफ मनी मेंशन किया जाता है, किसको ये मनी पेड किया जाएगा उसको नाम लिखा जाता है। तो ऐसा पेपर को आप क्या कहेंगे? इसको नाम है चेक। सो द क्वेश्चन कैन come also, what do you understand by check? The answer will be same one. Next question, so which organization does work as a mediator between depositors and borrowers? As we have discussed, that is the bank is the mediators. बैंक से जो नीडी पर्सनस जिसको अमाउंट का ज़रूरत है, लोन का ज़रूरत है, वो बैंक से कांटेक्ट करता है। ऑन द अदर हैंड द excessive money holder, that is depositors, their surplus money is deposited in the bank. सो बैंक कैसे मीडिएटर रूप में काम करते हैं आप जानते हैं। सरप्लस मानी जो डिपॉजिटर्स है वो लोग से मानी लेके जो बोरोअर्स है वो लोग को मानी लोन के रूप में देते हैं एंड दे impose some charge. So bank is the organizations which work as a mediator between the borrower and the depositors. Next questions, mention some informal sectors of loan. So sectors of loans are divided in formal and informal. You know, informal bank and cooperative societies comes, and in informal you can mention money lenders, employers, traders, friends, relatives, and so forth, whereas no formality is maintained for crediting amount or loan. In question number 19, what are called the credit in some cases pushes the borrowers into a situation from which recovery is very difficult and painful. Dear students, you have got the some people in rural areas, that is the poor people, they accept loan from bank or the landlord, but because of their unexpected ruin in productions, they became failed to repay their bank. In such cases, the rural poor man, they again want loan from the landlord before clearing or repaying the previous loan. In this way, they became compelled to sell their land or basic property, whatever they had to repay the bank. In this way, their life is trapped in the loan, or this is called the डेट ट्रैप। दैट इज़ ये लोग फंस जाते हैं ये लोन रिपेइंग करने में, ज़िंदगी भर ये लोग का सफरिंग होता है। दैट्स वाई इट इज़ कॉल्ड डेट ट्रैप। दैट इज़ ट्रैप क्या चीज़ का है? लोन का है। ये फंस जाते हैं उसमें, ज़िंदगी में ये लोग और इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट नहीं कर पाते हैं। Next, question number 20, mention formal sectors of the loan. Here nothing to explain in the details. You have to take only name, that is banks and cooperatives are included in the formal sectors. Next question is, which major reasons prevent the poor from getting bank loans? You know, collateral is one important matter. Collateral means that is the security for repayment of loan, which means asset like land, building, employment, or any other property which is used as the collateral to have a bank loan. But the Poor people of the village areas, they do not have land, neither they have employment or property. So, as a result of the unavailable of the collateral, they cannot get bank loan. So it is very important you should understand the meaning of the collateral, what is collateral, what are included, etc. Next question is, to whom banks sent their periodical report informations of how much they are lending to whom and at what rate of interest, and the answer will be to RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India. As you know, Reserve Bank of India received reports and informations regarding the amount they are lending, the rate of the interest, and the time also from all the banks. That is, all the banks are to send their report to the Reserve Bank. So it is also very important vital point for these chapters. Next come 23 questions. Write full forms of SASGs. Is full forms is self-help groups. The last question is, which sectors does charge much higher interest, formal or informal sectors of the loan? So here no doubt informal sectors of the loan like landlord, friends, relatives, they impose much more higher rate of charge. So dear students, hope you have got some important questions and their answers with short explanations. It no doubt be very much beneficial for your board examination. Thank you very much.